In the 19th century, many women experienced anxiety, depression, fatigue, or sudden mood swings. These was diagnosed with a vague condition known as hysteria, a term derived from a Greek hysteria meaning womb. This catch-all diagnosis was applied so broadly that it became one of the most common complaints in Victorian medicine. Treatments varied, ranging from rest cures and hydrotherapy to surgical interventions. But one of the more curious and controversial methods was pelvic massage. Physicians and midwives sometimes carried out this procedure, aiming to provoke what they called hysterical paroxysm, what we now recognize as an orgasm. At that time, it was regarded as a medical act rather than a sexual one, thought to relieve blockages or imbalances that supposedly caused hysteria, because this treatment could be time consuming and physically tiring for doctors. So mechanical devices were eventually developed in the late 19th century to speed up the process. The first vibratory massages designed to deliver rhythmic stimulation were marketed as medical instruments and were sometimes used in clinics. By the time of the 1880s and 1890s, such devices even appeared in household catalogues advertised as appliances to improve health and relieve female troubles. This led to the modern association between the invention of a vibrator and the treatment of hysteria. However, the story is more complicated than the popular retelling suggests. Not all women diagnosed with hysteria were treated in this way, and the extent of pelvic massage in medical practices is debated by historians. The idea that every wealthy lady had a vibrator in her drawer is an exaggeration shaped by the later commentary and modern fascination. The narrative was especially popularized by Rachel Main's great book, The Technology of Orgasm, which argue that medical vibrators arose directly from hysteria treatment. While influential, her thesis has been challenged by scholars who point out that vibrators were often marketed more generally as health or beauty devices rather than exclusively as hysteria cures. Even so, the fact remains that hysteria was once treated with methods we would now find startling, and that vibratory devices did encourage, it did emerge from medical context. What survives today is a blend of fact and myth, a curious intersection of Victorian medicine, sexuality, and technology that continues to fascinate modern audiences. So, I do hope you enjoyed this special segment of Lost Histories. So I do hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again.